just for the guys that are listening and not watching this podcast, I'm going to explain a little bit of the geographical diagram here. So we're on the couch normally, a lot of cars. Behind me is a McLaren, and there happens to be somebody sitting on top of a McLaren.
Yeah, I'm riding my 720 like a dragon.
Yeah, and that's Peter. He was on one of our episodes. You guys heard his life story. He's the owner of 1016 Industries. The whole car behind me is carbon fiber. He designed and built that kit. We installed it. But yeah, so he's sitting on the car. I don't know why behind this. And he is mic'd up. So I think, again, this is the only podcast in the world that has something like this going on.
Well, to be fair, there's no other place to sit. I mean, unless he wants to sit like really close to me, but I guess that's a little bit more comfortable. He's on his car, so I mean,
it's either next to Sarkis or here.
Talk closer to the mic.
I mean, I could sit on you too.
Sure.
I could ride you like a dragon too, Sarkis.
Okay, come.
No, it's okay.
Oh, God.
That was so creepy. Wow, come.
Sarkis and Peter have like a little love thing going on.
100%, because they both love the same girl. Okay.
Ouch.
Oh shit!
We can't. No, we can't. No, that's not bad, right?
Cut.
No.
No cut. No.
Hey,
cut.
guys, look. Moses has a brand new bottle of Blue Label.
That was a gift from a
You
customer.
guys don't even want to hear how this happened. He's a sneaky guy, this guy. So he's out of Blue Label, and he wants another one, obviously, because he drinks it in one episode. And we had a customer. He was doing like a service job on it. It was like a $1,500 job. And he gave him a $500 discount so he could get this Blue Label.
That's true.
It's even worse because we saw him write the bill. He's
Yeah.
like, "This is $1,500 when just collect it." And the guy came. He's like, "Here's $1,000," and there was a Blue Label. So obviously that bottle cost us $500.
So that's
When it's
another
$300
way,
at the-
somebody an employee could screw you over.
That's
like
not
that.
true.
Oh,
That's,
wow.
That's not true. That's false.
Should we talk about what Sarkis did with the BMW that probably cost you more than $500?
Well,
What
first
did Sarkis do?
let's talk about this subject first, and then we'll move on to the fact that why you're on your car.
The lift.
Oh shit!
He's literally behind us sitting on a car. I can't even see him, and we're just talking. I don't know, nonsense. But yeah, again, this is not
Check
a
your
planned
six.
podcast.
Yeah.
He's not supposed to be here on this podcast, but he is. And he's not supposed to be on his car, but he is. So, unplanned, spontaneous.
Yeah.
What would you like to talk about today, Peter?
Oh yeah, you're the star of the show
Yeah.
today.
It's a lot of pressure.
How much money did you make this week?
It's only Monday.
I think
Wow,
exactly.
that's a very serious question. It's a lot. We can't even talk about it on the
you should
podcast.
have answered that the right way, but whatever.
I think he sold like 12
What
white
did he
body
say?
kits
It's
already.
only Monday.
Wow.
I was pretty upset with Peter because he promised me a Cullinan kit by end of February, but it didn't happen. So we're still waiting for the Cullinan wide body kits. What's going on?
The car's going to be here next
Can
week.
you explain the process?
No, but the car's going to be here
behind-
next week.
But explain the process behind, let's say we got a car and you want to make a kit. What are like the steps of building an actual production kit?
I mean, it's pretty, I would say simple at this point. Like it's kind of like, I don't know. It's taken a really long time to find a process that's cost effective and fast and also able to do in the US, which is something that is really hard. So like most of like the prototyping and process is done overseas for every other manufacturer. So it's like a really, really big issue right now with transit costs, transit time, stuff like that. So basically you bring we come up with a concept, we do it 2D, we're like, this is what we want the kit to look like, and then you get to the car, you set up the car, you scan it, depending on what you want to do with it. Like the 720, we scanned everything. The underside, the wheel wells, everything, because we did an aero profile. We wanted to actually do something functional. So like the Cullinan, for example, obviously we scanned, all the body parts on. And then, depending on what you're doing, like we did a full bumper and a full diffuser. So you take a scan of the bumper on, and then you take a scan, you fixture the bumper, and then you take the bumper off, and then you scan the bumper off. So things like where your parking sensors attach, where your grill attaches, where, space between, and we even scanned the front end without the bumper on, so that when we change the design, if we opened up an area, it'd be like, okay, that's going to look like shit. There's a air duct there that you're going to see. So there's a lot more, that's what I said. You have a design in your head that you do 2D, you're like, wow, this looks badass. But then you get to the car, you get the actual data, and you're like, well, that hole we wanted to put in the design, well, there's something there that like a AC condenser that you're going to see when you open it up. So like, so after the scan process, like I said, you have your design, you go through the CAD, you build your design, and then you look for quote unquote problems, whether it's, the suicide door on the Cullinan. It's like, okay, you need to adjust this angle and whatever because you need to be able to open it. Okay, how are we going to make the slice in the door look okay so that the door can open? Then you go through and you actually make physical prototypes. In this case, what we're doing now is what you would do on an OEM company. We use some 3D printed parts, but we're actually using, it's called Ren tooling. So it's tooling board. And so we're actually machining it into the physical part and then fitting it on the car. And what this allows us to do is, swing the doors open, see if there's any little changes we want, any inaccuracies, anything that we didn't account for before we actually build the tooling.
And all this is like newer tech, right? This is just like
it's combining it's combining tech that was previously not cost effective for this type of environment and making it cost effective and time effective for this environment. So it's utilizing what the process and the techniques that the cars are actually made with, but making it in a budget friendly environment. Because obviously we're not making, let's just say even Rolls Royce, they make like what, 10,000 Cullinans, 20,000 Cullinans. We're not making that many parts. You can't justify a $200,000 bumper mold. You're just not going to make it back.
Yeah.
So it's taking various different tools, making it as accurate as possible, fitting it to the car before you get to tooling, and then going to your tooling after that.
So that whole process is sick because you didn't think about making a Cullinan car for a while. You were more McLaren, Lambo, Ferrari, whatever. Rolls Royce, there's not many people that make body kits for them, face the facts. But you brainstormed, especially with me. I'm going to take some credit here. I think, the Urus became widely popular because you pushed the Urus on me, right?
Yeah.
I think this Cullinan kit's going to be the next wave because I think I pushed that a little bit on you.
Yeah, I mean, we had scanned it 2 years ago. Like we thought about it, just like we scanned the G-Wagon 2 years ago, and we looked at what we had production-wise, and we're like, okay, we don't have enough space.
Yeah.
So now we finally have our 2 new buildings open, and it's like, okay, well, now we can do high volume runs, and that's what we've been waiting for. So the 2 buildings are open. So now we're looking, 4 or 5 Cullinan kits a week, easy.
Yeah.
Can ramp it to 10.
That's a game changer.
And it's here. And it's here in the US. So all that like extra logistics costs that you're having to charge from overseas manufacturing, we're the only US based manufacturer. So in this market, we're gonna kill it. And we can deliver. So
it's gonna be big.
Then of course, like me, obviously forged was my thing in other markets, but like we're coming up with the something new that nobody has for the Cullinan. For the black badge, we actually took the material and matched it and had it woven, had it made. Yep. So there's going to be matching carbon fiber on a very limited edition kit that when you open the door, your interior carbon matches. So that's going to be our
Props
thing.
You, man. Props to you. I fuck with a lot of body kit companies. Been doing it for 20 years, but your brand is changing it a little bit, paving the way. I think it's really cool to see that. You could just think about this and get it done, and everybody interacts with you. So it's like they see the guy that's behind it. Like it's cool for the industry. So I hope people realize that. But the Cullinan industry is gonna get the Cullinan aftermarket industry is gonna get a rude awakening in the next month or so.
And I mean, I'm not going to take this swing, but I think we have something really cool for the G-Wagon in June and July. I'm not going to take a swing at Brabus. That's basically a Mercedes manufacturer. I'm not going to say anything, but I think we have something really cool and different where, again, it's our flavor, our taste. It's going to be in the U.S. It's going to have forged carbon option. It's going to be something that's
cool, man.
That's different. So, again, we're focusing on high volume because it's an easier copy-paste process.
So you guys see how hard Peter works. He's that's a lot of information. Sarkis was sleeping and didn't understand any of that, but I hope you guys understood that. It's a big deal. So a lot of that happening. But you guys just did a rally, right? Yeah. I didn't know. How was the rally? I mean, I used to do a lot of rallies, but I got kind of sick of it a little bit. It gets tiring and a little bit annoying after a while, I think.
I mean, I think we have our, we each have our groups that we want to go with, and I think we found our groups. I mean, there's literally like at this point there's like a rally every weekend or more, so it's like it's gotten a little saturated, but like this weekend was fun. I mean, we decided last minute to just show up, Zumi and I, so we definitely went to speed limit the whole time.
We got another guest.
The rallies are a lot of fun.
Another guest stepping in. I'll introduce
Hello, guys.
Zumi. He just moved from New York. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
If you guys watched our previous YouTube episode, I explained that, we never had a photographer, content creator.
You're welcome.
And when we heard Zumi's moving in to LA, we're like, you know what? This is the guy. He's a very nice guy. We've got along with him a lot. He works very just like us, I think, and efficiently. And his pictures are insane. There's a lot of LA photographers that we didn't really deal with, and for many reasons. But Zumi's pictures gets everything we want. Details. And it's not completely black and white. You can see the car, and it's real shit. So he's our new photographer, content creator, and Peter knows him very well too. So welcome,
Gonna
Zumi.
create some fire. Thank you for having me.
You guys saw
It's a
some pictures he took. I think
blessing.
the Maserati, the white Cullinan with the green interior. I think he did the. What else did you do here so far? You did
We did
The Bentley,
the Bentley,
yeah,
the Bentley, the GGC.
1016 cars, but we're just getting started. So
yeah.
definitely gonna create
Talk
more
about your
heat.
Vegas trip.
Our Vegas trip. Yeah.
That was on the rally,
Vegas is
right?
always
Yeah.
fun when you go straight from the club to the airport to make it in time for a car meet.
Yeah,
on
we just
Sunday morning.
Yeah, I called him Friday morning. I'm like, "You want to go?" I was like, "My friend doesn't want to go." He's like, "Where?" I was like, "This thing." He's like, "Where?" I was like, "Vegas." I was like, "Okay."
Super spontaneous, but listen, word of advice: if you go on rallies, don't put the rally stickers on the side because we got pulled over and the cops like, yo, it's it's a group of guys, cars traveling together with stickers on the side, and we're literally like, well, we don't have any stickers on the side.
Yeah, he told me I was passing on the shoulder. I'm like, "Dude, this whole car is carbon fiber. I can't afford to fix it. You think I'm on the shoulder? Like, come on."
You guys didn't have those like police scanners and all that shit.
Yeah, why don't you have a police scanner?
Because
When
I
you do
don't.
rallies,
Because I don't care.
You have to.
You have
man.
Because
yeah,
I don't
you
care.
definitely need a police scanner.
What's a police scanner?
Not everybody
gonna do?
has all the money
No,
in the world to waste like that, man.
so the thing about it with the rallies now, the ones
Like, not everybody has
but the
infinite money.
The ones we go on now, they have this app called Joiner.
That's true.
So
yeah,
what it
but
does
still,
is
bro.
I know, but it tells you where everything is.
When I used to do Gold Rush Rally 5 years in a row, we had our police scanners. We would hear them talking about us, and we would know that they were like trying to look for us. So we, evasively got out of the way. That was the funnest part about the rally for me, actually.
Yeah.
Is evading the cops.
Yeah, literally, don't be first or last.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
got to stay in the middle, and that's how you
Yeah.
avoid getting in trouble.
We actually had a car in the front that tells us there was cops. Remember?
Yeah, yeah.
No, so I mean, we drove up through like Big Bear. It was amazing. Car did amazing. Car's like perfectly good setup for that.
Yeah, I
Figured
think
out how fast it actually goes. Broke the front lip. Broke the wheel disc. Pretty normal.
aside
Yeah.
from driving, like the best part of rallies is the networking. I think.
Yeah,
also.
For sure.
And spending time with Zumi alone with EDM for like 8 hours was amazing.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that
that's
was a great time.
That's not weird
You
at
know?
all.
Why don't we do
Either
rallies?
texting or driving. At
We used to
200.
do rallies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's
5 years
another
in a
thing.
row.
That's another thing. Like anybody, if I ever ask you to go on a rally, just make sure you're driving or
I
just
literally
say
had
no.
to confiscate his phone from him.
There's a really funny video that like a text pops up on the car behind us from me, and then they like look at the dash. It's like 137 miles an hour, and I'm
Smart.
texting.
Yeah,
very
it's
smart,
very
man.
good. Yeah,
Sarkis wants to go so bad. Look at him.
yeah, he wants to go under the car.
Sarkis rallies home every day. He's on a rally going home every single day. Jesus.
That's sarcasm.
I have a real question that I always thought: how come photographers always have a network of really hot girls? Because every day he comes to work, he's like, "Yeah, this hot chick is gonna come by right now."
It's part of the experience. It's because as a content
Of what?
creator,
So here's the real question: can you
Content
make
creators.
Sarkis a photographer?
if we make Sarkis a photographer, then if he's a good photographer,
If Sarkis was a photographer, he would be in jail.
there's actually a problem with
If
the photography industry, and it's a lot of like dudes trying to become photographers just to meet girls, and it's super messed
That's
up.
very
Yeah.
bad.
It's super messed up.
But if Sarkis becomes a photographer, he's going to jail.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
So many
you would need
charges.
a chaperone.
So many charges will happen. It'll be so bad. We would have to bail him out
You
every
know what the real
Wednesday.
issue is though? Is he can't get into poses because his pants are too small.
He won't be able to do the
shit.
Talking
squat.
about pants is when you get out of that car, your legs are going to be stuck like that.
In his defense, he changed his pants. They're slightly less tighter now.
Are these the
Yeah.
stretchy
It's
material?
nicer.
Oh, they're stretchy
no, he
fit.
changed it today because he
Yeah.
His
he
dick could
sneezed,
breathe
so
now
it
a little
ripped.
bit. His dick actually breathes now a little bit.
It's out the zipper and under his shirt.
No.
His neck can break.
Hey, Peter's legs are gonna be stuck like that when he gets out.
Yeah, you're
gonna
sitting like that for an
Yo,
hour.
I've
What's
been
It's
gonna
like
friends-
those bikers. Have you seen those
Yo,
bikers?
he's
They're
gonna
like
have
this
cramps
all the
when
time.
he-
How
when
do
he
you
gets
stand
up.
Dude, that's so bad.
I've been friends with Peter for 2 years. I've never seen him wear blue jeans in my life.
Nice.
This is the first time. Have
Really?
you seen him in blue jeans?
I don't know.
I've
You're
seen-
right. You're right.
You're
It-
right.
I didn't think
seen-
he owns
The first
jeans.
time I met him, he was in shorts,
Yeah,
was
that's
it.
for sure, too.
and after
And that was it.
now it's those
That was
jeans.
a bad look. Yeah,
He has
was a
white
long time
pants
ago.
too. He
2
has,
years
he
of
loves those
shorts
white
and then one
pants.
pair of
He
jeans.
likes white pants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he likes white pants.
I don't like them anymore. I don't wear them
does.
anymore.
So does Sarkis.
I used to.
Likes white pants.
See, Sarkis and Peter have a lot of like, yeah, they have a
Tension?
lot going on together.
Oh my god! You guys have a lot in common.
I like more blue jeans than white pants.
What?
To be honest, I don't like white
I have a
pants.
picture. I have pictures of you. I was at Americana. I
those-
saw you there with white
it
pants.
was light gray.
It was
Yes.
white, bro. He's gonna say there were sweatpants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it was white sweatpants.
No, he's
Same
oh,
shit, just
yeah,
like-
last
chill
time
white,
he's
it
like,
was
Oh,
oh,
the picture we have. Okay.
Yeah.
no, he's like, those aren't pants. Those are Jagger pants. I was like, what's a Jagger? He's like,
Jaggers.
you know the Jags.
Joggers.
Jaggers? They're Jaggers?
They're Jaggers.
Joggers. I really don't want to see that.
Oh, you haven't seen him out. He's dressed like really like stylish. Like he looks like a very rich Armenian guy.
Yeah.
Very wealthy. Like
Do you have a
super
full
wealthy.
me out.
Givenchy tracksuit?
I should take you out. Is this the first of these conversations?
He was
Let's a
wearing
no.
Dolce and Gabbana
Yeah, you
sock
should
shoes.
take him
Contrary to like
he
I
has
don't like
style,
guys.
Man. When he
Yeah.
goes out, you're
Balmain.
pretty. Yeah,
I could see you
Stop.
dressed up.
I can get you girls.
That makes one of us.
I'll say I'm your partner, so.
I feel like we had this conversation.
You're not everyone's
I feel
partner,
like,
bro.
I feel like we had this
You're not even
conversation
partner, no
involved
one's
the
your brother.
catalog and prices though.
Brother.
I know a lot of good places, like Russian good places.
Why do you always feel like you have to convince me? Like you don't have to convince me. Like
Because
it's
you guys
fine.
are two horny men.
guys,
Go
I gotta go do
and
my
you-
shoot.
Okay, so Friday
It was
we're
a
going
blessing.
out.
Next time
Oh,
we'll
you know,
talk
this girl
more.
has to be
okay.
hot because she just rolled up in an Escalade.
hey.
She took an Uber Black. She has an
Come on the
OnlyFans.
podcast. Come on down. Come on, Zoomy, make it happen.
Oh, Zoomy, tell her come say hi.
Oh, Sarkis is
Oh
dead.
shit.
Sarkis is dead.
Yeah. Zoomy just left us for a
I
chick,
have to go to smoke now.
but yeah. And
Sarkis
Sarkis is losing his
drooling
mind.
right
He
This
has
is
to
when
smoke
Sarkis
a
starts to
cigarette,
sweat.
and then yeah, basically,
Tell.
This is when
he's gonna
Sarkis-
take out that McLaren and do what?
This is when Sarkis starts to sweat.
Peter, is this professional behavior, Peter?
Is what professional behavior?
What's happening right now?
Is anything we do professional behavior?
Definitely
It's
not.
supposed to be. I shall open the gate.
I
for
actually
you,
think
sir.
this is professional because he's doing his job.
Are you doing your job, Peter?
I'm always doing my job.
You
That's
are?
why you always see me high with my phone. Like literally every picture he takes of me, I have my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah.
Yep, for sure. So, anyways, Peter, Sarkis' pants are getting tighter.
Okay, I'm gonna go to smoke.
Sarkis has a.
His head's turning blue.
Sarkis has a tent. Sarkis has a
Blood
tent.
has nowhere to go. It's
Sarkis'
going up.
blood flow is all down there. Oh, he's stretched.
He's standing
ready
up straight.
Ready for
You have to smoke right now?
in
Yeah, he
position.
He
No,
needs a cigarette break.
he needs a
Okay, only
cigarette break.
podcast also where your host, co-host have to go smoke a cigarette in the middle of the podcast.
Oh my God! Hey,
He's bad. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
This
if
is
you guys
horrible.
could see the video, Sarkis' seating area is all trash and nuts and food and stuff.
he had no idea. It came out of the bag. He was sitting on it.
That's nice.
Yeah, he's
But
like,
anyways, if you guys watched our Friday YouTube episode, you guys would have seen one of the craziest builds we've done. The sheer fuck you of that build was insane. Full paint job inside out, full interior job, color change. It was a wild Cullinan. It was a $500,000 car that about 200 grand was spent on it. So about $700,000 car right there, and pure ridiculous. It went to Texas. We never met the client. He called us, said, "I have this vision. I want this. I want that," and we made it happen for him. And it was really fun build.
That
What'd
was
you think
crazy.
about that one?
I think that was probably, dude. I think that's probably one of the best things we've ever done. Craziest builds we've ever done. And McLaren has fired up.
Yeah, and now we have a loud car starting while we're doing a podcast. Yep,
Yeah, sounds like a jet.
that's good.
that's
I don't know if
loud.
we're gonna wait for
Jeez.
that, but that's a wide body McLaren that For SEMA, we built in 1 week. We literally built that entire car in 1 week.
That's
it's a wide
crazy.
body. All the panels were changed, and we repainted the car in satin black. That's a full paint job right there, folks. That's not a paint. That's not a wrap. That is a full paint job. We did all of that in 1 week. No bullshit.
That's nuts.
So that was also on a YouTube video, I think back in October or November. But yeah, car's back. It's for sale. Zumi's gonna go out, take pictures of it with some girl, and we'll post up those pictures later. But yeah, that's a cool car. It's actually the same body kit as Peter's car, who is sitting on, but Peter's is visible carbon, exposed carbon. That one is not. So yeah, pretty cool.
Built in 1 week while all like the regular stuff is going on too at the same time. Regular work
And
and that.
behind Sarkis over there is the Porsche, and that's Chris Brown's Porsche actually.
I think this Porsche looks sick.
It's
I don't know.
It might be. I don't know.
Tomorrow St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, maybe. March what? March 15?
I thought you were joking.
My birthday
He
is
kind
in
of
10
looks
days.
like a leprechaun. Are you dressing up tomorrow? Please.
Hey.
I could see you
called
hunting
his-
for a pot of
He
gold.
called you a leprechaun.
That's cut.
Please wear green tomorrow. Leprechaun tomorrow.
That's cut.
Okay, if you give me 100,000, I will.
Why? Why is it always 100,000? Who put it in your head that $100,000 buys you everything
Because
you
he
need?
could pay off his car. But yeah. Who does anything for St. Patrick's Day? What do you do for St. Patrick's
I mean,
Day?
Chicago, they fill the river green,
Okay, so what?
but that's like it pretty much.
You want
Yeah,
me
People
to...
people just dress up
That's
and
like
get
a
drunk.
weird, boring.
So you're
It's
gonna
kind of
get drunk?
aggressive on a Tuesday.
Yeah, it's true.
So you're gonna give me 100,000?
I'm not giving you anything. Just do it for my pleasure. That's it. Just make me happy.
Everything's
for your
100,000 with Sarkis.
Just make me happy.
Anyways, it's my birthday in 10 days. Peter, what are you going to get for me?
What do you want?
100,000.
$100,000.
Oh, man. But
That
no,
would be a nice
I'm
gift.
pretty sure I
100,000.
could do that with the check I'm dropping
I
off.
totally forgot that it's my birthday. Eeks. That took a while to get out. Why does that car look low all of a sudden?
He didn't put the nose up.
No, but the back's low too.
I don't know.
That's weird.
Maybe
That-
because you know what it is? The accumulators, so the suspension's not full.
That car does that?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, I did a video this morning and I was going through all the McLaren isms.
Okay, let me ask you this honest question. McLaren build quality. How do you like it?
I mean, I think they did exactly what they wanted. They build amazing cars and they don't give a shit about what it looks like put together. I mean, it's really true. Like, what I was saying to him this morning, there's nothing like, I mean, especially this 720, because, this 720 is obviously very different, but even a stock 720, you've got a 720 horsepower car that can pretty much just destroy anything else on the planet.
Yeah.
That it's weight, it's aero, it's whatever. It
Except
does stuff that it shouldn't do
While
in
you
a
do
price
that, your
range.
roof is cracking.
Yeah.
While you do that, your parking switch is
But
breaking.
I heard like
Yeah,
McLaren have a
so
brake problem.
I mean, honestly, it's like one of those things where it's like, you take things to an extreme and you just deal with some stuff. I mean, the electrical issues are like, it's hilarious. Like,
Yeah, the battery is gonna die right
Okay, let me
now.
ask you
Okay.
this. How
Yeah,
many
there's
McLarens
like-
did you have?
huh?
How many McLarens do you have?
I don't answer questions like that.
Okay, fine. I have a real honest
do they have
question
a
though.
brake problem or no?
Do they have brake problems?
Yeah.
No, they don't have brake problems.
No,
I heard,
brakes
like-
are good.
No, I heard like whenever.
Never heard of
like,
brake problem.
you
No, if you want,
like,
we can
car
run through
shakes.
like normal McLaren problems.
Peter got smashed. Peter got sandwiched between a car and his McLaren the other day.
Oh yeah, we should talk about that.
Oh, the blue one.
I don't
He
have the
called
the
me.
video. I don't
So-
have the video yet, but
It's fine. Peter called me in the morning, freaking out,
Wait, one.
and he said some guy was trying to stab me while we had road rage. Some guy hit him. I mean, he'll say the story better, but got into road rage, and it was a crazy story. And the car got damaged. He got damaged a little bit. Could have been worse, but you're good. And yeah, now we have to fix the car. But explain the story a little bit. It's
yeah.
great.
So the 720 was here. The turbo was getting something done, and the performante was on the way to Miami. So I was like, all right, I need to go get breakfast. I was like, all right, take the 765. Mind you, bright blue says your girlfriend says hi under the wing. Like, you're asking for somebody to get really angry.
Yeah.
I guess. Or be, I made the joke that somebody's going to laugh or get really mad. Well, somebody got mad, I guess. So I was just driving like really slow, like whatever, like it's 8 o'clock in the morning. And this car just like blows through a red light, like nothing at like 55 miles an hour. And I like slam on my brakes and honk. And like, I'm like, okay, well, that's it. He kept going. Like, Didn't even like notice, didn't stop, didn't slow down, nothing. And the wing popped up on the 765 because that's what it does. And you can't see anything out the back. So I'm just like, still half asleep, whatever, just like on my phone, having a phone conversation. I drive 2 blocks and then like I park parallel because that's the way that is on that side street at the restaurant. And all of a sudden, like I hear a horn like blaring behind me, and I behind me, I like look, it's like, I'm like, fuck, it's that same car. It's like a matte black Crown Vic. I'm like, is this a cop? Like, did I do something wrong? Like, because there's a lot of cops in Long Beach, like and like undercovers and shit like that. So I was like, oh, maybe it's a cop. And so I get out of the car and he's like, why the fuck are you honking at me? Blah, blah, blah. He starts like screaming at me out the window. And I'm like, bro, you just blew through a red light at like 50 miles an hour. I was like, you didn't notice? He's like, well, did I hit you? I'm like, no. And he's like, well, we good? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I got back in my car and like got back on my phone call. And then all of a sudden I get like slammed from behind. The guy like full tilt accelerated into the back of the car.
That's crazy.
And anybody that knows me, and even if you don't, I have a really bad fucking temper. And when you piss me off, I go from like fluffy bunny to like angry rabbit, like, or like angry like chihuahua in like 5 seconds. So I like flew out of my car, obviously the doors are like this. So I like fly out of my car and the car's like rammed into the back of my thing. I start fucking yelling at him. And he's like, well, I guess we have an accident now. Like fucking like thinks it's funny, like whatever. Obviously did it on purpose, and obviously it pissed me off even more. But he jumps out of his car and I see there's like blood all over his pants, and I was like, nah. So I back up like here behind start to back up behind the door here, and he drops a knife and like comes at me. And like so like I went behind the door and dropped it, and he like stabs into the inside of the fucking door. And then I just slammed the door on his head, and he falls over and knifes out the rear tire so I can't get away. And then goes back to his car. And like I pull out my phone and I'm trying to get a video around the door, and he like accelerates full tilt down the side of the car, hits the door this way forward, and smashes me between the door and the fender, fractured 2 of my ribs, hits me with the car, and like literally like just drives off like nothing happened. You know, like that horror movie where it's just like calm, like whatever, like music, whatever. It's like the scariest thing ever. Crazy. So we didn't immediately find him, but like Long Beach, like you said, there were cops there within like 15 seconds. I don't know how they didn't find the car immediately. So I'm sitting there like freaking out because like this guy literally just like stabbed my freaking door, and they have two suspects within like 25 minutes. So I get in the back of a police cruiser, which by the way, never been there before. Hope I'm never there before. They have no fucking cell phone charging ports. So that was really stressful. And then it's all fucking plastic. Like, it's the most uncomfortable fucking thing in the world. I'm like, I can't sit in the front. He's like, no, it's for your own protection. So I go to 2 other crime scenes. And he's like, yeah, this guy stabbed 2 other people. Is this the guy? And I'm like, no. I'm like, but that's great to know 2 other people got stabbed today. Yeah. And then we go to this other crime scene, and it's like a green matte black Crown Vic. And let's just say it was a very specific ethnicity, and the ethnicity of the person that they pulled out of the vehicle was not even remotely close, nor was the weight class that they were in. So I was just like, no. And so they take me back home, whatever. And I'm like, oh, they're never going to find this guy. And I'm like, they're never going to find this guy. So I go down, I pick up my turbo, like I'm like kind of like shaking up, whatever. And I get home, and like 5 minutes after I get home, I get a call from like an unknown number, and it's one of the Long Beach police detectives. He's like, oh, we have a guy in custody. This is like 3 p.m. by this point. We have a guy in custody. There's a police chase down to Huntington Beach. Like, we have a video, a picture lineup for you. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to leave for Miami the next day. So like, this was like already like not it. And so like they bring the lineup to me, and they ended up, the guy was in the lineup. They ended up catching him. And then they told me after, they're like, yeah, this guy had stabbed 2 other people earlier in the morning, and one of them passed away in the hospital that night. So it was like a real and this guy is just like, again, like just for no reason, just going around like whatever. It's just like crazy. So yeah, the 765 is here. We're not sure what we're going to do with it yet. I mean, I have an idea what I want to do. We might do something crazy with it. So turning a really bad circumstance maybe into a very, very cool new marketing campaign or marketing car. So we'll see what happens.
That's a crazy fucking story. And that's, I think, the best way of living life, right? Turning a fucked up situation into something better. So I'm sure the car is going to be something even better when we're all done with it. So
we're happy you're okay,
at least you didn't get stabbed.
Yeah. I mean,
out of the 3 people, it sounds like I got the best deal, to be honest. So out of the 3 people, I definitely got the best deal. So I'm grateful at least.
Yeah.
But I mean, it seems to be happening because like I saw like 3 videos after that. There was one guy that you're calling with the F12 or the A12, and then the Aventador. There was an Aventador the other day. Like, it's just like it's kind of crazy. Like you know, like obviously this is like the least low key car that I have, but even my turbo is like just getting really uncomfortable like driving these cars around. Seems to be like a really weird like energy that's going on right now.
I mean, it's weird times for sure, man, with everything going on.
Yeah. I mean, the important thing is you're good.
Yeah.
We're very happy you're good.
Nobody, who cares about the car?
Yeah,
There's
car can always
insurance,
be
you know?
replaced. Car can
Whatever.
be fixed, can be replaced, but obviously your life can't. So, yeah, I think it's crazy, man. Nowadays, people are just they've lost their minds. I mean, you can't even go out to a restaurant. You can't do anything. It's crazy.
Daylight savings times is
Dude,
back.
That like listen, we were at the club.
I like it.
I'm like, yo, how have we been here for 3 hours? Because like I didn't know it was supposed to change time. I'm like, there's no way we've been here 3 hours.
Yeah.
That's crazy shit ever. It was like it went from like midnight to like 3 o'clock. I
I
know that's not how
honestly
that
think
works.
they
But,
need
like,
to just keep it at this time.
Dude,
They
it's
should not
funny
be
how, like-
changing it during winter. Daylight saving time should always just be the time.
Isn't it crazy how
It's-
1 hour, like you actually feel
But it's
that
just
1
weird
hour?
to me that we change the
Feel it.
time. Like, it's just not natural anyway. Like, it's just weird.
And there's
Just leave
more
it.
light now later. I mean, it's really good. I actually like it too.
I
like
wonder
that
why I
just
was so tired. That means I woke up at five in the morning.
Everybody woke up
you wake
an
up
hour
at 4
earlier
o'clock.
today, yeah.
No, I wake up
I'm
at
surprised.
6. so
I'm
I
surprised
woke up at
Sarkis
5.
came to work on time. Did he come on time?
I did.
Yeah, we were all on time
Wow.
today.
Yeah.
We were all on
I
time.
was on time.
But
We're all on time.
you're definitely not always on time. Definitely not.
On Saturdays.
No.
Are you taking off this Saturday?
No, next one. I was gonna go to the place he went like 3 weeks ago.
Where?
The one you were telling me.
Where?
Disneyland?
No, that's the
Where?
place you told me. Like
Disneyland?
you guys went-
Joshua Tree?
Yeah,
What
Oh,
are you
you-
gonna do there, bro?
you going to
There's nothing to do
Joshua
there.
Tree?
I don't know. I'm gonna try it.
You're gonna try
Are you
what?
sure?
There's nothing there.
Nothing there.
For you.
No.
Oh,
There's no Russian girls there.
There's nothing there
There's
for you.
no holes to fill.
okay.
that's not true. There's holes in the desert.
Yeah, you could feel it.
Well, if you go somewhere with Peter, there's holes everywhere.
There's some holes in the desert that we could use to fill Sarkis with, or Sarkis could fill the hole.
He wants to kill you,
go
know what I'm
ahead.
saying?
Go ahead. Say what you told me secretly.
Oh,
Just say it.
the
Don't
one-
hold back, man.
Okay.
You're the one that said it, not me. I'm saying say
Okay.
it.
Okay. So, the worst thing is.
Oh God.
Shit.
Oh God.
Here we
What was
go.
the last time?
What's the best thing?
Okay. So what was the last time? Like you saw the picture, I was holding Gigi, correct?
Oh my
When was the
god.
last time you hold the Gigi like that?
Hey, you're gonna die. You're dead. When was the last time you hold a Gigi like that?
Look. Anything you want
When
to
was
cut?
when was the last time you were like physically separated from your testicles? Because I'm not.
When he puts on those pants.
Bro, no. It's
Look,
like-
Peter,
it's
by
like-
Why do you
anything
why do you
that
gotta
you
keep
don't want-
going with that? Like you're that you don't
That's
have
a
anything
classic.
else. Like at least these guys come up with some other shit. Like I lost weight so he couldn't make tight pants jokes.
That's
That's
a classic.
true.
Like I'm
Peter
one
lost
by
the-
one by one by
That's
one. I'm
not why you
taking
lost weight.
You lost 100 pounds, right, Peter?
100 pounds. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it was. You said 60.
No,
No,
now it's 100.
Yeah.
Sarkis, do you have
were
a good
300?
defensive system at
I
your house?
was 307.
Make sure you do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Props to that.
You better have good defense. You better
That's
have a
hard to
good.
do nowadays.
yeah,
That's
100
hard
pounds
to
is
That's hard to
definitely-
do after 30. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Slow
I don't
down.
have those days anymore where like I sleep weird and then my whole week is fucked up. Like it's nice not having that.
No,
now.
it's great, man.
Great.
Sarkis, you
I
should
feel
think
like
about
I feel
losing.
like actually like way
50
younger. I can
pounds.
move. I can
That'd
sit
be
on top
nice.
of my
me and
McLaren now.
Mano,
I'll diet with
See,
you.
I think Peter, you lost weight and
We
Moses
should all
found it.
diet together.
Yeah, me and Mano, we're gonna do it.
I just think you need a good defensive system at your house. As soon as you're done tonight.
Oh,
Peter lost weight and Sarkis found it.
Gosh, my neck is broken today because I got acupressure therapy in the morning and I'm so sore.
Dude.
I don't know if anybody's gone acupressure therapy, but it's pretty crazy. I did acupuncture. It helped for a little bit and then it stopped helping. Acupuncture, obviously, with the needles. And then I moved on to acupressure, which is just, like a massage, but like very, very deep and like it, triggers your nerves and all that stuff. And it's really, honestly, it works. It's just you get really sore after, and my neck is really sore right now. So if I'm like
hey, but
acting
is there,
weird.
I mean,
but-
I believe in blue label therapy. It's much better than acupuncture.
Is there like
I'll
a
tell you
good
that.
massage place? Like
not the
real
massage places you go to.
No, the real massage. Like
Yeah,
good ones.
There's
Not
a
too
lot.
expensive.
a lot of good ones. What are you looking for?
Like good massage.
Like,
For the
where
pain.
do you want the massage? Like, what type of massage do you want?
Just normal massage.
Like a full body
No.
massage. Or
What's your definition of a normal massage?
Like
What do you-
someone
what do you-
touching your
Relief
third
massage.
leg?
The one Vic
No,
went.
but
The one Vic
he
got done.
uses is different. That's not a massage.
It is a massage. Acupressure is like a massage, but like he knows where your nerves are, so he tries to like massage those
but
areas
that's,
and all that
like
stuff.
I heard, like
You want
it's a little bit dangerous.
Thai massage?
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it
It's
is.
not.
Like if you mess up,
And you can play any music you
No,
want,
I-
Russian
that is-
music.
okay,
I
whatever
did
you
the acupuncture with the needles that go like really deep, and that seems a little sketchy,
no,
dangerous.
joke
but-
aside, the other day I was watching a thing. It was like a
Nobody
YouTube
was
or something
joking
like
right now.
that. So I saw a guy like
He keeps
put a
touching my leg.
like he put a needle right here, and just hit him. The blood was coming. It's like that's one of the therapy too.
Okay, that's a
Yeah.
scary movie,
If you're
bro.
doing acupuncture and blood's coming out like that, like
That's not
squirting out, you're
acupuncture.
fucked.
That shit Saw. The
Can I
movie
do
Saw.
acupuncture on you myself?
You do acupuncture on
You don't
Sark-
trust me?
Moses every day.
Now, you want to go
You'll
outside?
kill me.
You want to go outside?
Oh, Sarkis took an employee outside and fought with him this week.
No,
Cut.
Yeah.
cut.
There's no violence here. We don't.
No,
we
that's
don't,
not a cool story.
We don't
That's
fight.
violent.
Employees do not fight here.
Yeah.
It's not acceptable.
Because
They
another
weren't an
person
employee
watches
because they
it.
went outside the property.
Yeah, but it was during work hours.
we're all
They're
family.
outside.
We're all
They
family
decided
here,
to
man.
take off and fight.
Yeah, we have crazy days here, so it does get a little.
Sarkis has a major ego problem. He doesn't get it.
Mm.
So now we have like a joke at the shop where if anybody has a problem, we're like, you want to go outside?
Let's step outside.
Hey, that's the
And-
new joke.
yeah. And actually, it diffuses every situation.
Because
it's
you don't know
funny.
if it's real or like.
Yeah, because if you say you want to go outside, it kind of scary, dude.
No,
Like,
sometimes
when do
Vic
what?
says you want to go outside. I don't know if he's serious or not.
No, I
you
think
can't tell
I
sometimes.
think he's joking with you. But the other day with Sarkis, he was serious.
Luis, you want to go outside?
See, you can't tell when he says that.
You wanna go
don't-
outside?
You can't tell if he's joking or not.
Outside,
He
right
said
there.
where?
You want to go outside?
I don't think you want to.
Who Vic is talking to right now is actually the most attractive person.
Come here, Mexican Rambo. Come here.
I don't think you want to go outside with Lewis.
No, this is definitely
No,
Mr.
it'll
Steal Your
fuck you
Abuela.
Look at the shirt he has is a car that he built.
This is the one that makes all the cars really look good.
Sarkis,
Yeah.
give him the mic. Let him
He's
talk.
awesome. I love Lewis. Even though you look like Blanca from Street Fighter. You're still awesome. But
Guest appearance, Blanco from Street Fighter, folks.
How come you love me?
I love you.
What? That guy right there, he said he loved me too.
He loves you because you fix all his body kits.
and you make him money. That's
Ah,
why.
That's why.
Yeah. Anyone you make money.
Yeah.
See?
What I get-
Lulu, talk closer to the mic.
No.
Just tell him to take you out to like a nice place, like food and drinks and stuff. Have fun.
Yeah, not
Panochas,
7-Eleven monsters.
nice
Nice 8 in the
panochas.
morning.
Ooh.
Yeah, Peter will do it. Peter will probably get you hooked up. So
If
tell him.
you
Luis-
touch
I
him a
actually,
little bit,
I
he
would
might-
like hanging out with him. He probably gets like mad chicks. For real. I can see it.
If you touch him a little bit, he might buy you a car.
Sarkis is just gonna like deflect them.
Damn.
If you touch him a little bit, he might buy you a car.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not on the mic, so it doesn't matter.
Right?
Oh, I didn't. You know what? Like, I'm like so like I'm so like not even like in that. No, I don't care. Like, so I didn't even go. I didn't even get that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even get that.
But Luis has had a very strong 2 weeks of craziness. Every day he was jumping between like 10 cars getting shit done, and
Yeah.
I know he worked
Crazy.
very hard. So we all appreciate
I
your
think
work
Like 3 years
this
is in
last
1
2 weeks.
week.
Dude, Moses, you're gonna drive home,
3
bro.
years in 1 week. No.
I don't know, but he has 3 years wide bodies to build in like the next 2 weeks.
Oh, you're gonna Uber?
So for real, what are we doing for your birthday?
Are you serious?
My
Nah,
birthday,
what's
nothing.
cool, man.
Yeah, after a certain age, you don't care about your birthday anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
you get
I don't-
sad
I
as the
don't
years
really
go
care to
by.
do
You're not
that.
getting.
Dude, I
You're
mean,
not getting a new
Happy,
car.
it's birthday.
Me?
Birthdays get
Huh?
sad.
You're not getting a new car.
I wouldn't know
Hey,
what car to
who'll drive
get
you?
because
Yeah, that's another question. That's a good
Did you guys see
topic. I
the
have no
the
idea.
Ferrari.
Like, obviously, we're talking about like maybe swapping out the 720. I don't even know what I'd get.
it's a weird time. Everything's either too expensive, doesn't make sense. The
Or isn't
mid-range is like
exciting.
weird. I don't know. Yeah. It's
Like, I feel
weird.
like going back to like old cars.
Calling in, man. All Collins are to fire.
Dude, I swear to you, the Urus is the best all-around car. Nobody could argue with me on that.
I mean, I do love my turbo though. I'm not gonna
yeah.
lie. That thing's sweet.
No retail
They're
price
nice.
for Colin?
They're
And
nice
it's
too.
fast now.
What,
Yeah.
what did he say?
Moses.
Is there a retail price? Is there a retail price on the Colin kit, or we don't know yet?
Yeah, we have all the info.
Nice.
We have four. So we have 4 versions. Like we said, the black badge is gonna be like top. That's 85.
That's not bad, actually.
There's a forged version that's 65. The carbon is 63, and the
Okay. Here's
Do you have anything for 10 grand?
I mean,
Yeah, the lip.
But
Uh,
you promised me
carbon
a
fiber
BMW
mirror caps.
spoiler.
not even.
I have a,
Not
this is a
even.
real
Tomorrow
question.
gonna give him the pieces to fix that the
Which?
uterus problems.
Oh, you have it?
The parking sensor.
You have
problem?
it?
Nice.
I hope this time it's come out good.
Okay, yeah, this is a good question now.
Yeah.
This
That's
is a
gonna be
good time
nice.
to. You have worked on more 1016 kits than probably almost anybody in the world, probably, and so you have real world experience doing his body kits.
Uh-huh.
What advice or feedback you have for him?
That's a good question. I like that.
Hey, look, he's
This is
smiling.
one of the only times a guy that does the kits could talk to the owner.
I love it. No, you,
Yeah,
Say
right.
what
The
you
other
said
day, it's like,
last
why you
week.
bring me this fucking kit again?
some pieces, like rear quarter panels. We have to do something still.
So you did. Remember, you molded it for
Always
him.
we have to
So based on using a real world employee feedback worker doing the job, you're actually redoing the kit to make it even better for the consumer and
Yeah,
shop.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
like
So-
it's like the
Problem is
classic.
we-
It's like the classic like disconnect
The
between.
problem is we fix it, but we fix it. We put it like that. And the last time we give you once, but I don't know if.
he has to
you
make the
make
mold
already.
for that. It takes time.
Yeah, but we had to make sure we sealed the edge properly.
Mm,
So like it's like the classic
Always we have
disconnect between like a design and a
always
real
we
world
have the
situation.
Same problem with the quarter panels, most. The fenders, come on, all right, it's good. Just
So this is why
the door,
this
the
is
little
why
piece we have to fix.
the process we're talking about with the Cullinan, this is why, because the material that we have for that can be bodywork shaped,
But this for
re-CNC'd for that. Yeah.
Yeah, so he has a body kit coming out for the Cullinan, Luis. You're gonna be doing a lot of that.
the
You're gonna knock that out in like a day.
Wide body Cullinan kit he's making.
It's getting fitted right now.
You did it twice, two of them.
Did you just hit yourself in the face with the mic?
No, that
Novitec.
was another
He
kid.
did
That wasn't
Novitec.
1016.
No, I know, but he.
Chalice.
Yeah, but he did it.
That
two
was
body
Novitec.
kits, yeah.
We're talking about 1016 wide body kit.
So
Novitec
yeah, that's
kits,
so that's the thing.
it takes
Like,
months to get, so it's a
and the
kind of a
cool
problem.
thing is like we, like I said, we always make assumptions and we always try and build things so that like it's as easy as possible. And then we get down, we send out the kits, and somebody's like, well, no, you should have done it this way. And depending on whether the feedback's valid or not, we have the opportunity to fix it. And that's why like switching everything we have to digital, that means switching it's easy. So you know when you go to make a change, you just set it up on a CNC and you re-CNC the mold, or you add here or whatever, and you can make little adjustments to make the product better. So it's a lot easier than the way it used to be, where if you had to make a change, you had to trash everything you had and redo it again.
It's okay. We'll fix your stuff. Don't worry about it. We'll help you.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
We take care of you.
You fixed mine.
We.
What's more different?
That's the beauty of having a shop like us.
You know what?
We'll give you real feedback to make everything even better.
I wonder is the calling.
Are your arms tired? Stroking yourself this hard? I mean, it's got to be exhausting.
We went from calling to stroking yourself. Oh, nice. It's a good one.
Which one's bigger, the left or the right?
Gosh.
I wonder.
Moses is using his stomach to rest the microphone.
It always comes back to me, all the time. I can't get a fucking
Bring
break.
that here. Is that a supercharger? What is that? Yeah, take it out. Bring it here. While we're at a podcast, we get supercharger deliveries.
Who's gonna install that?
I have no idea what that's for.
I hope we're not.
Socialist car.
I hope we're not doing that. And if we are, good luck. hope we're
I
not
think
doing
it's a supercharger for Mo's old classic Camaro.
that. Hey.
Yeah.
That's a big supercharger. Wow. It's
Bring
a
that
V8.
over here.
It's a V8, obviously.
Wow. Hey, that's nice. Sarkis. Look at that.
Not you.
That's nice.
Let's show off a supercharger on the
That's
podcast.
crazy. That costs more than my kitchen.
Sorry for the guys just listening. If you go on YouTube on our podcast channel, you'll see this. But we got a Magnuson supercharger system just arrived, and I think this is for an older Camaro that we have here. Somebody mentioned to me, but I don't remember. But yeah,
Hey, actually, it's not that hard to install. Look at it.
no, it's not that
It's
hard.
simple. Yeah. It
That's
is.
sick though.
It's pretty easy. Yeah.
Hey, Sarkis, I could install that for you, and you
is
could
that,
have
automatic?
forced induction into your ass.
How much horsepower is that going to create?
Luckily, we have the
50 million engine.
the buffest out of shape guy here.
Buff is out of shape. What does that mean? Buff is out of shape.
That means he was buff at once and then he gave up.
Look, how many horsepower is this gonna give it to car?
No, but he goes to the gym still. Keep going, bro.
But how many?
I have no idea
I think I don't know.
any details on this, but yeah, definitely it's for a V8. But yeah, supercharger sitting here on top of $60 million. But yeah, really cool. This when you put this on that car, it's gonna be faster than an M5. How do you feel about that?
If it's faster than my F5,
I'm
gonna
hoping
be
this will
faster
give
than yours, too. Hey, but this one looks like a cheap paint.
It's a plastic cover. relax.
I'm hoping
No,
this
no,
will at least
like
give
right
you
here.
50. No,
Actually, this might be aluminum.
Right there.
it is.
It's damaged.
It's aluminum.
It
It's
is.
damaged.
But it's powder coated.
This
leave
will
it
give you
alone.
like 50 horsepower at least,
No, it's
minimum.
more.
More,
Minimum,
man.
minimum.
200 maybe.
200.
Depends on the pulley and all that, but yeah. I think this is Mo's Camaro supercharger because he doesn't stop fucking modifying his cars. Our wrap shop is fully on their way. We're finally getting our 3 lifts installed tomorrow, actually.
Nice.
So the 3 lifts are going in tomorrow. But we have 2 temporary lifts in there that we're doing. We just finished wrapping a beautiful SVJ, which we will show off in our next YouTube episode. It's going to be crazy. Super excited about that. We just wrapped Chris Brown's Porsche over there as well. So we're doing a lot of wraps over there already. Fastest shop setup I've ever seen, and I'm super happy with it. A lot more going on there. But yeah,
That's cool. Thank God for Home Depot too, right across the street. One of our technicians needed wood to create a really nice
ramp,
system.
temporary ramp.
Yeah, to get to actually put Lamborghinis on top, yeah, lower cars, anything. So he's really good at it. We did it today. It's done. So now until the jacks come in and stuff, we have a temporary system to where we
Yeah.
can do things. So
Wow, Peter's coming down. Are your thighs sore, man?
No, he's walking like he was sitting.
Wow.
I don't think you can be sore if you're really rich.
There was a McLaren up your ass for 1 hour. How did that feel?
I mean, it doesn't matter when you have all that money.
Now you feel like Sarkis every day.
If I was rich, I would never be sore. It doesn't matter.
Jesus. I don't know.
Simple.
But yeah, we're also finishing up that one of one G-Wagon pickup truck, which is a newer G-Wagon. The customer came by the other day, and he went crazy over the car. Wanted some more stuff on it, but we're about to finish it. So we're also going to show you guys that in the next episode. But yeah.
The yours we're doing isn't that good.
No. We have a gray Urus that came from Arizona. They drove all the way from Arizona to get the wide body kit installed here. As you guys know, you could install it, many places, even in Arizona. But he drove it all the way here to get it installed and to make it look like our builds. Our Urus wide body builds look very different for a reason. So, yeah. What are you guys doing?
You want something to drink?
Hey, I think the Urus wide body is still gonna be more of a challenge all the time to install than the Cullinan kit. I just feel. Yeah, I mean, but you think
Cullinan, we have there's 2 new bumpers.
you think
So we're
if,
gonna
you
have to
think the
paint the
Cullinan's
bumpers.
gonna be a little easier to install?
I don't think so. I think the Cullinan's gonna be harder for sure. It's a bigger
Really?
car, suicide doors.
Is it like the car is bigger?
I think
it's
the
like
Urus is-
more. It will be easier to.
The Urus has no bumpers. Remember, if we really wanted to, we could do Urus builds in 1 week.
Really?
Yeah, we've done Urus builds
Yeah, we
in
have,
1
we have,
week
we
all
have.
the time.
Yeah, you're right.
So
The hood is easier than bumpers. The bumpers are hard.
Oh, Cullinan, we're not making a hood. Yeah, a hooded Cullinan is too much. Doesn't make sense. But I'm very excited for that. I think this summer it's gonna be the hottest thing to do. Just like the Urus, it's gonna be the wide body Cullinan. So
You think there's gonna be more Cullinan builds than Urus's? What do you
No.
think?
no,
No.
Nope.
because look, the Cullinans are more expensive, which means also usually the customer has more money. But the Cullinan looks pretty crazy and good on its
Yeah.
own. The Urus was always it's nice, but it was lacking a little bit of aggressiveness, and the wide body kit really makes it much better car. So a lot of people buy it just to do the wide body. A lot of people, that's their plan. So the Cullinan is not like that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm disappointed, Peter. I apologize. I haven't sold one yet, but I am. I'm gonna make it happen, and it has to be this. It's gonna be this year. My goal is to at least sell 2.
Let's first get the kits, and then we'll sell them.
No, the Urus kit. I want to sell the Urus
He's
kit
gonna
Urus.
give you, is he
I
gonna
wanna
give you
sell-
commission? Why do you want to do this?
because
so
it's
bad?
I like challenges. I like challenges, and I've tried very hard to sell a Urus kit. It hasn't happened yet, and it's like very frustrating. I've got so many calls, but they've been fake calls.
Yeah, but you've done other things that were really good as well.
But it'll be
It's
cool.
not-
It'll be cool if I can at least just say that, you know what, I sold the Urus kit. Just call Peter and say we sold the kit, which would be awesome. So, yeah, I need to make it happen.
That's a very weird thing to say, but
Why?
it's not weird.
Make it happen.
Yeah,
No, it's not weird. I get it.
I
No,
want
they're
to.
cool
I want to
kits,
at least sell one this year. At least one, which would be cool. Vic sold like at least, I don't know, 35, 40. God knows, I don't know.
Peter, you're at my workplace before I get to work every day now.
man. Bro, you moved to LA, we got fucked.
Also, you just moved.
Hey, imagine if we had
I mean, not
Peter
LA,
here
but
every
you know
day,
what I mean,
full time.
nearby.
Like upstairs is
I'm
yours.
not gonna name drop the where it is, but it's pretty annoying. Whenever I come here, you're the first one. So you want the keys? You want to open up the shop for us in the morning? No, I'm good. No, all right, cool. Just want to make sure.
Can you imagine if that ever happened?
Make
I
more
can come
kids.
late like an hour a day. Be amazing.
You
Moses,
wake up
shut up,
early. He's
Moses.
the one that's gonna be. You wake up earlier, I think, right?
Yeah, no, Sarkis enjoys sleeping. I can't. I mean, Sarkis likes to sleep, which is awesome.
Wait, what time do you
I
sleep?
can't sleep good. That's the problem. Or else I would sleep. But it would be amazing.
Well, I know
can't
you
you
guys
sleep
don't see,
I
but
don't know.
Sarkis is just
I'm
touching
like you, I
Moses'
don't like to
leg
sleep
the
too
whole
much.
time.
Commented that on the last
Oh,
one.
they did?
Yeah.
He's right up touching his leg right now.
Yeah, Sarkis has a weird thing with Moses.
Touching, yeah. I think
He's always touching his
I
leg.
think Moses paid
Where-
Sarkis to touch him.
We're brothers, as he says, brothers.
Wow.
But whenever he's drunk, then I touch
Oh,
him.
see if there's any questions, Joey.
Yeah, he's
Just anything. Just give us something, Joey.
Gotta do the podcast, man.
Just give us.
what episode is this? 11? Yeah, 11 episodes in.
Hey, remember when
Pretty
Joey
crazy,
came? Remember when Joe came
honestly.
up? Remember when Joe came up? and Was like,
Oh,
I got a great idea, man.
I never said that.
Let's move that and bring the shoes. Or the next one. You want to do next one? You want to do next one?
No,
Those are 6 shoes, honestly.
I had one of my buddies. He started a
Show the
clothing
shoes.
shoe
Where are the
brand,
shoes?
Donnie. I don't even know how he pronounces the brand. Dyebook. I don't know. Sorry, man, if
They're
I butchered
sick.
that. But he sent me a bunch of shoes, and they're kind of inspired by Jordan ones.
Definitely.
But he has like this Dice
Michael Jordan, baby.
logo going on and different colorways. His colorways are really,
Should
really
we
cool.
bring it or you want to do a
With
next
corduroy, leather, all kinds of stuff.
Bring it. Bring it.
We
It's right there
can,
in the
yeah,
box.
if somebody wants to bring it.
episode?
Peter?
Peter.
You're
Can
the
you bring me that
closest
box,
person to the
please?
shoebox.
Outside? No, not that
Whenever
one.
they copy,
The one outside?
Like Michael
Yes, the
Jordan
whole
shoes,
thing,
Do they
yeah.
pay like extra
Thank
money for
you.
that or no? But whenever they copy like Michael Jordan shoes, do they like pay?
I would just
They
put-
can't
let's
copy
put it right
Jordan
here.
shoes. They can never copy Michael Jordan shoes. They'll get sued in like 5 seconds.
Thank you.
Oh, you ever seen it? It's crazy.
Those
Shoes,
are
like
fire
shoes for-
shoes.
Crazy.
Nice shoes that just came in for Vic
I like the red one.
and socks.
By the way, before we open these, I'm size 13.
I mean, first of all, that presentation. It's pretty cool because these the boxes resemble like the colorways. I'm not even trying to make this like a massive plug for him, but I really appreciate the smaller brands. I've been Mike Amiri's friend from day one before he started the brand, and seeing his brand take off, really, really cool inspiration. And this is something I think that's gonna be big too. Let me open one of them and show you guys what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they opened my favorite one
So as you
too.
can see, the box has like dice on it, and then boom, that's right there. That's like the classic Chicago colorway with the red and black and white. Really sick. I think this one also one of my favorites right here.
Yeah. The green
This
one's
one
really
is
nice.
like the green one with like suede and
I like that.
all
That's
that
my
on
favorite.
there. So yeah, if you guys are listening to this and not watching, you're not gonna see it, but check it out on YouTube. But really cool shoes, honestly. And I've been like a shoe fanatic all my life. I've been collecting shoes and everything. So I have a massive collection that I kind of stopped doing because it got overwhelming. But I could appreciate these things more than the big brands now because I also designed and made shoes for some time, and it's very, very difficult to do. So really cool right there.
Really? It's all right.
And these are the purple ones that are corduroy. I mean, look at that.
Hey, those are nice.
These things are sick too right here.
The purple color is crazy. You know
Yeah,
what?
so
I think my favorite one is the red one.
You know what? My new favorite is this one. I like that one. That's a crazy.
Yeah, as
purple.
you can see, all kinds of color. He already gave me a yellow version of this, which is really, really crazy. I'm not a huge colorful shoe guy, but the way these hit, I think it makes a lot of sense. So, really cool stuff, honestly. But yeah, thanks, man, for sending him over. I'm gonna rock these all the time. It's hard to keep shoes clean at the shop, but we'll try our best. Sarkis, you want any shoes?
Yeah, the red one.
You can't have it.
Why not?
You can't have it.
My birthday coming up May 18th.
Oh, so Vic's birthday is in 10 days.
Okay.
So what do you want to do for Vic?
We can fire Sarkis, and that'll be a gift to Vic.
That's a crazy gift.
That's a crazy gift.
No,
Let's
man,
go to
like I
strip
said,
club. I never been to strip club in my life, so he promises me. No, I never been. He promised me we're gonna go together.
yeah, because you take out the strippers instead of going there.
Well, that's true.
That's true. But yeah, as you can see, crazy. I mean, right now I'm wearing the Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows, and that's my favorite shoe for the time being. I've been wearing it a lot. They're actually very comfortable. But yeah, shoes are very addicting. I suggest you don't get into it if you don't want to waste all your money. But look at those laces. I'll put tan laces on it. It'll be sick.
Yeah.
That's a cool birthday gift, getting 4 shoes right
Like
there.
expensive or no? Like how much is each shoes?
I don't know. It's a few $100. Nothing crazy.
So it's like 1,000 or like 500.
No, they're not like $1,000. No. So they're like a few $100, I
Nice.
think. So
It's worth it.
yeah.
To have a few pairs, it's worth it, I think.
Yeah, this place is a mess. I also got socks. But yeah, this place is an absolute mess. There's like drinks everywhere. You didn't drink too much today, Moses.
Oh.
You did.
You guys are complaining. You guys keep complaining about me.
Bro,
You're
this is
just,
like a
don't drink, don't
second,
drink. I'm not
uh,
drinking.
thing.
So I cut down.
There's a
little
lot
bit.
going on. We showed you guys a supercharger on the table, shoes. There was Peter on top of a McLaren. We had Zumi guest appearance. We had Luis guest appearance. It was a little bit hectic again, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, we don't plan this. It's very spontaneous as usual.
Today was awesome, I think.
You had fun today?
Today was
Moses?
awesome. Yeah. I think today's podcast was probably really, really
You say
up
that
there.
every podcast. That's
It's called
Moses is very positive
it's
thinker. and I
called
like
confidence and thinking ahead and being thankful. Being thankful for every day.
For sure.
Every day be thankful. Remember that.
that. Sarkis, do you have any closing words?
My brothers.
Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it.
And
No,
that's it.
Good. No, that's
No.
good. Keep going.
See, I'm trying.
yeah, you guys are shutting him off. Go ahead, so I can
Okay,
spill it out.
Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. Give us more views so we can just do more.
Subscribe
just-
to our channels, all
Yes.
our channels.
And so we'll see if you guys like it, and we'll do more. And maybe we'll do it like twice in a week, or
Well, no, we're not doing.
No,
Our podcasts are every Wednesday,
Joey
not
will
twice a
quit.
week. We already work
Why,
so
you can't do
hard.
like twice in a week.
You have to
No.
stay here even more. You want to stay here longer even?
No.
If we
Okay.
if we do twice a week, Joe is gonna be the richest man in the world.
No, I'm not gonna pay him more.
Yeah.
The fuck do you mean? He's just not gonna do it.
I can't do it. I gotta go to Arby's. Hey, I'm hungry, man.
Hey, this is a last 30-second special. Moses is gonna get burned.
Hey, this feels like chicken.
I smell like chicken. All right, thank you guys for watching.
Have a good night.
Episode 11 done.
Hey, that's 11.
That's number
How?